safe side. So, hello everybody. If there is anybody watching us at all, but I hope everybody can watch it in their own time. And today we are going on with the interviews with my brilliant students. And I would like to welcome Yurie Borovskih, who surprised me a lot, having come to me after having given an interview to BBC, which is quite an achievement. Some would probably stop by and just think it was enough. But for Yurie, it was kind of just the start. So my first question is, why? You have achieved quite a lot. Why have you decided to go on studying?
Well, first of all, hello everyone. Hello, Jane. And a good question. I had been learning English a very short time, only 9 years at school. And then I decided to continue with German. But I need English for my work, as I'm working for an American company. And I always thought, well, maybe I should start learning English again, because I have very limited knowledge of the rules and things like how to say, well, I just wanted to make better what I could do better. That's why I decided to contact you and to take some lessons. This was my most important point.
Was it on the list of your goals for the year? Do you even have a list of goals?
No, never.
Okay, was it a spontaneous decision, or?
It was, yes. It was a spontaneous decision, and I also wanted to be more confident when speaking English with such persons like journalists from BBC, for example.
Yeah. When you are speaking to someone like BBC, it's really, really frightening at some point, I guess. So, well, tell us a few words about yourself. Like, why did you even talk to BBC? What did you talk about?
Well, I'm a member of a German non-government organization, Russia Behind Bars. Some of our Facebook guests, or how do I call them? How do you call your audience? Facebook guests, Facebook followers. Yes, maybe some of your Facebook followers and friends already know the Russian-based organization Russia Behind Bars, which is a foreign agent in Russia.
Which is kind of a quality sign, like what they call it, a sign of recognition. Basically, for me, it's the sign of someone doing something great, apparently.
Yes, and as I know Olga Romanova for many years, and I also involved in some activities of Russia, the Russian-based organization, as a volunteer. She sometimes decided to found a new organization here in Germany, because sometimes we have requests from different politicians or journalists or someone else to give a comment or to explain how some things related to the Russian penal system work. Yeah, and then she just asked me if I would like to join her, and I say yeah. And I said yes. And this interview for BBC was a part of our project. They just wanted to know about things connected to the Ukrainian war.
Okay, well, so the languages, German and English. Is there anything else that you can speak?
Very, very limited. Well, I think I can say hello and thank you in a lot of languages, like Polish, Czechish. I don't see you anymore.
I'm still here.
Okay, you're still here. Okay,
go on.
Okay, very good. But that's it. Yeah, I travel quite a lot, and well, it's just interesting for me to learn something new. But I would say that considering all other languages, my knowledge of them is very limited. So I speak German, I speak English, and of course Russian.
Fine, but well, you have visited 22 countries this year, or 14 countries, 22
14.
trips. Yeah,
Yes.
I got lost counting. So what did you speak there? English mostly? Is it
Mostly, yes.
enough?
Mostly English or Russian,
Mhm.
because I often visit some Russian-speaking friends of mine. So we speak Russian with them. And with other people from these countries, I usually speak English.
Okay, so how did you learn the languages? Tell us a bit more if there were any differences. So that's what interests me the most. Were there the kind of the same patterns, the same methods that you followed, or was it different in your case, German and English?
Well, as I already mentioned, I had been learning both of them at school. And the first 3 or 4 years, I had the same teacher. A gentleman from Belgium who was really a talented one, and well, English, German, French, Italian, and some more languages.
He was a polyglot.
Sorry? Yes, a polyglot, definitely. But then I had another teacher. This were different teachers, of course. And maybe the point where I decided to continue with German was that I was really happy with my German teacher. I will not say that I didn't like the style or my English teacher. I still think she's a very good teacher, but I no longer know what exactly what the point was. The point. I just had respect to my German teacher, and I said, okay, yes, I really like German culture. I would like to move to Germany. This is what I have decided many years before.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah. So this had been your dream since school, right?
In school, exactly. Yeah.
And what was the school? Which one? Where can you meet a Belgium teacher? Teacher from Belgium.
Yeah. This is a private school, like partly private school, in St. Petersburg on Leninsky Prospects. This is quite far away from the city center, but still there is like, yes.
But it's not it doesn't specialize in languages or
No,
German in
no.
particular, because there is a German school in St. Petersburg. I forgot the name of it.
Peterschule.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't that one.
It wasn't that one.
Fine.
Yeah.
So
we had a lot of connection. Sorry to interrupt you. We had a lot of connection with people from Germany. I've been to Germany twice during my school time, and we also had a lot of children coming to St. Petersburg, which we were hosting in our place.
Oh yeah, student exchange.
Maybe that's why.
Nice times. It was the 90s, right?
The end of the 90s and the beginning of the
next
zeros.
century. Zeros, yeah, the next century.
Yes, the next century, exactly.
Let's see. When was the first time you went abroad and where?
Good question. Good question.
I can remember I was 13 and it was Finland, and I was amazed with the way they kept the city very tidy. When there were some construction works and they were finished, there was always someone with a very plain broom just swiping all the dust, all the sand, everything. And I was like, wow, how they do that. What was your first impression and what was the country?
Well, good. I understand. My first impression was 2003 was the first time when I've seen the foreign country. It was Estonia. Yes, but I was on the Russian part. Yes, from Ivangorod.
So you can
you can see. Yes, you can see Estonia from that point, and I decided to go there. Yes, because it's actually like you always want to get what you don't have.
And by the way, what about now? What do you want to have now that you have Germany?
I would like to get a chance to go back to Russia.
Yeah.
But not yet. I think you know what I mean, because the current situation in Russia is unfortunately very bad.
Yeah, definitely not now.
Yes.
Yeah, not at this point. Well, let's get back to your teacher of German. What did she, right? Was it a she or a he?
Yes, she.
What did she do exactly? What did you like about her ways, her methods? Or was it just her personality mostly that appealed to you?
I would say it was a good mix of everything, because she wasn't, no, she is a very organized person. She has a very good sense of humor, and she's sometimes very I forgot the word. when something is wrong, she will say it's wrong.
It's not straightforward.
Straightforward, yes.
Doesn't beat around the bush, right? Doesn't skate around the problem.
Yes, this is what I like, because the goal is to learn something new, and no pain, no gain.
Is it something that is still working for you now? So the methods that work for you now, what are they? As an adult, has anything changed in your ways of learning languages?
Yes, well, I would say, first of all, I need to be motivated for myself. And when I know what I want, then everything works, because I know where my goal is, what my goal is. Because at school, you don't know a lot about your future, and about your plans. I wanted to move to Germany. This was my only plan. Yeah. But now, if I learn something new, I think I don't want to feel this pressure. Because when someone is trying to press me, and I even can say that the way my teacher was working with us, was teaching us, was a pressure. It was not a pressure. It was something different. It was a good feeling when you see, okay, she has a respect. Yeah. And now, when I learn something new, I decide for myself how I want to do it.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised when you said about someone pushing you, someone being strict and straightforward, because that's definitely not what I am. And still, we have been working successfully for some time. So apparently, something has changed in your ways and your attitude. So the goal, having a clear idea of what you are aiming for. Is there anything else that keeps you on track? Something that helps you fit English into your schedule and do it regularly? So now we are coming to the most important point in our discussion, and it will be my last question, actually. Like, what your advice is to those who struggle to fit English into their busy schedule? Like, we all are busy, and there is no free time, like technically free time in the life of an adult, especially if we are kind of involved in a variety of activities, like you working, social work, hobbies, traveling, music, and so on. And if you were a parent, it would make it even harder, and so on. What is your advice?
Well, this is the question about priorities. You don't learn English to learn English. You learn English to achieve more. And this is my motivation. I know that if I would spend some time for English lessons, my English would be better. And then I will be able to complete new tasks which I'm not able to complete now.
Like what? What tasks, for example?
Writing texts in English, because my main foreign language is German, and sometimes I'm writing texts, well, for a travel blog, for example.
I've seen your last one, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, and this is what I do in German mostly. Yes, maybe when I think I'm comfortable with it, I will start writing in English as well.
Don't
Or
you want? Don't you just want to rely on ChatGPT and ask it to write for you?
Never, never. I don't trust the technique. As an IT specialist,
You
I
are
don't trust
an IT,
the
yeah,
technique.
yeah.
Yes.
That's the funny part. Like you are an IT consultant.
Yes,
So
this is not interesting. ChatGPT is a good tool, of course, but I will never use it in my work. When I need to write something, I just use my brain.
Yeah, the point of fun and you said interesting, that's what I can totally relate to, something that I can get, because, well, as a tool, if it is just about achieving some specific goal, like completing some specific task, like why not? But it's no fun. I get it.
Yes. And maybe the last point, we all need to be in a good physical condition. Yes, it's very important for our health.
And you gave up on sports. I've just read it on your
It was a long time ago. I will make another try.
So you have taken it up again, right?
Yes, but maybe something different, not boxing, something else. But it's also important to be healthy in your head, in your brain.
Mental.
Yes, you need to. You also need something for your brains. This is very important.
Yeah, especially given the competition that we are getting with AI, and now we'll have to either be fit or just admit that we are going to lose at some point, to lose this game, to be governed by robots. Okay, well, so mental fitness, neuro fitness, achieving the goals which are fun in themselves, like not only the goals, but having fun on your way, like as you go for them, as you are doing what you want to. And yeah, this is what makes you able to fit the studies, the exercises, and everything into your schedule.
Definitely.
Right. So with that, I guess we can just wrap it up. And thank you for your time. I will be glad to work with you further.
Me too. The same.
Okay, so let me stop it.